Morgan Young.
I'm Zoe Moore.
And I'm Amy Hansen.
Well, it's about this blind woman, Susie Hendricks, who has this doll in her house that these con men are trying to get from her. And so she's trying to outwit them the rest of the play. And is that good? Yeah.
I'm a cop. Well, the chief, I guess.
I'm Susie Hendricks.
And I am also a cop.
It's hard being blind. It's really hard. Yeah, it's a challenge because you have to you have your eyes open, but you can't use them, but you really can see. So you have to make it look like you can't see, but you can. And yeah.
I think for me, one of the hardest things is I'm coming onto the set on a really tense time, so I have to be really serious and I have to communicate my message, which is, it's a small message, but it's important. And I have to do it without breaking character and without breaking the seriousness of the scene.
Yeah, it's really tense there at the end.
Almost in a way, it's hard to do your blocking or your movement on the stage without looking like you're just some kid on stage and trying to look like, an actual cop going through their routines of what they would go through when they're entering a house that they don't know what they're going into. So.
Oh.
There's so many. I
know. It's really difficult to choose. I think mine is probably, well, I can't say mine because it's a plot twist. Or not plot twist, but it's important to the plot, so.
That's true.
Pass.
Mine's not that important.
You have 3/4 of the line.
Mine is, it's really creepy. It's, no, that's not it. That's not even my line.
That's not, no, that's
No,
that's
wait,
your call sign.
What is it? Oh, it's throw your matches onto the floor or I'll light you on fire.
Yeah.
And
here
we see that Zoe's actually a bit of a psychopath.
It's a little scary.
Yeah, I don't think I can really say any of mine either.
I think one of my favorite lines that somebody else says is, oh my gosh, that they have to recite a bunch of phone numbers, and that's always how do you even remember
There's so many of them.
And her character memorizes them in a really weird way, and I'm just like, I don't even know what you're talking about. But when she goes through it and she gets it right, it's like...
She's got to be the world champion's blind lady.
I get that.
That's good. Since you're in the show, I would hope you get that.
My first play ever in my whole life.
I've been doing shows with, I did CYT a lot since I was 8. And so I've done a lot of shows. This is my 5th show with Calvary? 6th? 1, 2, 3. 6. My 6th show with Calvary.
This is my 4th show. 2 of them have been with Calvary, but I kind of like to say I've been acting since I was born, since I would do little skits with my families and stuff, but professionally, I guess, only 4.
Well, if it counts, I like to play pretend. I have not that many lines, but it's a little bit easier for me because I'm part of the Civil Air Patrol, so, being professional is something that I have to do every Monday night from 6:30 to 9, so...
It's hard because, in rehearsal, it's really fun, and we're all, messing around and joking and stuff, and you have to go straight into this really tense and serious scene. So I think it's just focus, kind of just get in the zone and have to block everything else out, because there's a lot of other people in rehearsal and giant set pieces being moved around and vacuums and crazy stuff, but you just kind of get into it and, yeah.
It's really different for every role, you have
Definitely.
to get in different mindsets and stuff, and I've played cop before, and for me, it's you have to think about what you're saying, and, why would an actual cop say that? You have to have really meaning behind what you're saying, and that comes with your being into your role.
Our set's actually really cool. I like it a lot. We're using actual big set pieces, kitchen items, and it's gonna be cool. It's cool.
Probably one of the most intricate just because of the
Mhm.
like the age of the time setting and stuff like that. I mean,
Yeah.
we've done a play Clue, which was barely fit onto the stage,
Oh,
so that
man.
one was really tight. But this one's really gonna be really authentic and true. So
Super 70s.
yeah.
Oh my god, that's great. Turtlenecks and everything.
Oh yeah, the turtleneck. It's fabulous. It's gonna be a real knife though.
Oh,
I'm really scared about that. And real matches. I'm scared.
don't kill yourself.
I might burn the stage.
I would
but,
suggest sitting with someone you know. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
That's all I
Sit
would
near an
say.
exit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is kind of scary and creepy. Tense.
It's a really interesting play. I mean, when I watched the movie, my dad fell asleep, and I was like, "How are you falling asleep
How?
during this movie?"
I like died.
Not her character.
No.
No.
Her, literally.
Me.
She's a
Right
ghost.
here. Yeah.
Look. My hand just went right through her.
Yeah, it's a really different show for us though at Calvary because like we usually do comedies. Like Even Clue was like a dark comedy, but it was still like funny. And this has like 1, 2 jokes maybe.
And they're not even good jokes.
They're not even good.
They're not really.
They're not even funny.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's like really serious and something we haven't done before. So, it's gonna be a challenge, but it'll be a good show.